Britain's oldest actors, over 80, remain shining examples of talent, resilience, and legacy. In this video, we honor legendary stars whose remarkable journeys shaped cinema and television, reminding us of the timeless brilliance that still lives on today. Sir Michael Caine, born in 1933, now 92, remains one of Britain's most enduring screen legends. Rising in the dynamic 1960s, he gave a voice to the working class with authenticity and charm. From Alfie to Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy, his 2 Oscars, Golden Globes, and BAFTA honors reflect a remarkable journey of versatility and resilience. Dame Julie Andrews, born in 1935 at 89, is cherished as a timeless symbol of grace and artistry. During the 1960s, when musicals brought joy to global audiences, she rose to stardom with Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music. Winner of an Oscar, Golden Globes, Emmys, and a Grammy, she embodies the enduring magic of Britain's cultural legacy. Dame Judi Dench, born in 1934, now 90, represents the golden bridge between classical theater and contemporary film. Rising during Britain's cultural renaissance, she brought Shakespearean depth into modern cinema. With her Oscar for Shakespeare in Love and her memorable role as M in James Bond, she remains a towering presence, honored with BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Tony accolades. Sir Anthony Hopkins, born in 1937 at 87, embodies the profound artistry of British acting. Rising to fame when British cinema earned worldwide recognition, he became unforgettable as Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, later winning another Oscar for The Father. His precision, emotional depth, and BAFTA and Emmy honors mark him as one of cinema's greatest masters. Sir Ian McKellen, born in 1939 at 86, stands as a beloved figure whose career spans both stage and screen. Emerging during a time of cultural change, he mastered Shakespeare before enchanting the world as Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings and Magneto in X-Men. With a Tony Award and Oscar nominations, he bridges high art with popular culture, admired across generations. Dame Joan Collins, born in 1933, remains a dazzling presence at 92, a living testament to glamour and resilience. Rising to global fame with her Golden Globe-winning role as Alexis Colby in Dynasty, she became a symbol of elegance and strength. Even today, her career reflects the enduring spirit of British stars who shaped international television culture. Dame Vanessa Redgrave, born in 1937, stands at 88 as one of Britain's most respected actresses. Emerging during the socially conscious cinema of the 1960s, she gave unforgettable performances, including her Oscar-winning role in Julia. Her artistic legacy, honored with Golden Globes, BAFTAs, and Tonys, embodies a lifetime of excellence and an unwavering devotion to truth in performance. Rosemary Harris, born in 1927, is a remarkable 98, representing nearly a century of stage and screen history. A Tony Award winner and Oscar nominee, she inspired generations with her grace. Known to modern audiences as Aunt May in the original Spider-Man trilogy, her career spans eras, proving the timeless endurance of true artistry and the wisdom of age. John Cleese, born in 1939 at 85, is celebrated as a towering figure in British comedy. Rising during the revolutionary era of Monty Python, he redefined humor with sharp wit and fearless satire. From Fawlty Towers to A Fish Called Wanda, his BAFTA recognition and Oscar nomination affirm a career that transformed comedy into a lasting cultural legacy. Sir Patrick Stewart, born in 1940, now 85, is admired worldwide for bringing gravitas to science fiction and stage alike. Emerging in an era when television gained global reach, he became iconic as Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek and Professor X in X-Men. With multiple Emmy and Golden Globe nominations, he embodies the enduring strength of British theatrical tradition. Sir Ben Kingsley, born in 1943, at 81, remains a distinguished presence in world cinema. Rising to international acclaim with his Oscar-winning portrayal of Gandhi, he brought history to life with unmatched dignity. Acclaimed further in Schindler's List and countless other roles, his BAFTA and Golden Globe honors reflect a career defined by versatility, depth, and enduring cultural influence. Dame Helen Mirren, born in 1945 at 80, stands as one of Britain's most versatile actresses. Rising to prominence during the 1970s, she balanced daring stage roles with acclaimed film performances. Her Oscar-winning portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II in The Queen and multiple BAFTAs, Golden Globes, Emmys, and a Tony confirm her as a commanding and enduring cultural presence. Julie Christie, born in 1940, at 85, remains a luminous figure of Britain's cinematic golden age. Rising in the 1960s, when British film captured international attention, she won an Oscar for Darling and touched hearts in classics like Dr. Zhivago. With Golden Globes and BAFTAs, she embodies the charm and cultural resonance of a truly timeless screen icon. Sir Michael Palin, born in 1943 at 82, is celebrated both as a Monty Python pioneer and a storyteller of the wider world. Emerging during comedy's cultural revolution, he brought wit and warmth to millions. Later, through acclaimed BBC travel documentaries, he became a trusted guide to global discovery. His BAFTA-winning work affirms a career of humor, intellect, and curiosity. Sir William Connolly, born in 1942, now 82, is celebrated as Scotland's beloved Big Yin. Rising from working-class roots, he redefined stand-up comedy with honesty and warmth, later moving into acclaimed acting roles in Mrs. Brown and The Last Samurai. Honored with a BAFTA fellowship, his career reflects resilience, humor, and the enduring voice of Scottish cultural identity. Malcolm McDowell, born in 1943 at 82, is known for the daring intensity that defined an era of bold filmmaking. Rising in the 1970s with his unforgettable portrayal of Alex in A Clockwork Orange, he became a symbol of cinematic risk-taking. Across decades, his fearless performances reflect the uncompromising spirit of an actor unafraid to challenge audiences. Eric Idle, born in 1943, now 82, is a cornerstone of British comedy history. As a central figure of Monty Python, he penned unforgettable works like Life of Brian and created the Tony-winning musical Spam-A-Lot. Blending sharp satire with playful wit, his legacy spans stage and screen, shaping comedy as both entertainment and cultural reflection for generations. Ian McShane, born in 1942, rose to fame in the vibrant British television scene of the 1960s. Now, 82, he is celebrated for his Golden Globe-winning performance in Deadwood and his commanding role as Winston in the John Wick films. With decades of acclaimed stage and screen work, he remains a distinguished figure of British acting. David Bradley, born in 1942, began his career during a golden age of British television drama. At 83, he is best known for his roles as Argus Filch in Harry Potter and Walder Frey in Game of Thrones. A BAFTA winner for Broadchurch, his craft has brought depth to beloved characters across film, television, and theater. Robert Powell, born in 1944, gained international acclaim in the 1970s, an era defined by epic historical dramas. Now, 81, he is forever remembered for his powerful portrayal of Jesus Christ in Jesus of Nazareth. Beyond this iconic role, he built a rich career in stage and screen, admired for his gravitas, versatility, and enduring contribution to British arts. Brian Blessed, born in 1936, emerged as a vibrant presence in British theatre and film during the post-war years. Now 88, he is cherished for his booming voice and commanding personality, memorable in Flash Gordon and Robin Hood. Prince of Thieves. Honored with an OBE, his larger-than-life spirit continues to symbolize the energy and resilience of classic British acting. John Rhys Davies, born in 1944, rose to prominence when British actors were increasingly embraced in global cinema. At 81, he is adored for his roles as Gimli in The Lord of the Rings and Sallah in Indiana Jones, both within record-breaking franchises. With his expressive performances, he has become a bridge between British tradition and international success. Michael York, born in 1942, gained recognition in the 1960s as British cinema entered a period of artistic reinvention. Now 83, he is celebrated for performances in Cabaret, Logan's Run, and The Three Musketeers, seamlessly balancing British and Hollywood roles. Awarded an OBE, his career reflects both elegance and adaptability, making him a lasting figure in world cinema. Jacqueline Bisset, born in 1944, became an international star during the glamorous era of 1960s and 70s cinema. Now 81, she is admired for her elegance and acclaimed roles in Bullet and The Deep. A Golden Globe winner, she has built a career marked by both beauty and talent, representing a timeless presence in world cinema. Stephen Burkhoff, born in 1937, rose to recognition as British theatre embraced bold experimentation in the 1960s. Now 88, he is celebrated as an actor, director, and playwright, renowned for his intense villainous roles in Octopussy and Beverly Hills Cop. His commanding performances and influential stage work secured him lasting respect as one of Britain's most daring artistic voices. Sir Tom Courtenay, born in 1937, became a defining figure of the British New Wave in cinema. Now aged 88, he is cherished for unforgettable roles in Billy Liar and Dr. Zhivago. A BAFTA winner and Oscar nominee, his career embodies both critical acclaim and cultural influence, making him one of Britain's most respected and enduring screen actors. Sir Derek Jacobi, born in 1938, rose to prominence as British theatre and television expanded in the 1960s. Now 86, he is revered for his masterful performances in I'm Claudius and Gladiator. With a career spanning stage and screen, honored by multiple Tonys, Emmys, BAFTAs, and Olivier Awards, he remains a towering figure of classical acting. Samantha Eggar, born in 1939, became a rising star during the transformative 1960s in cinema. Now 86, she is remembered for her award-winning performance in The Collector, which earned her a Golden Globe and the Best Actress prize at Cannes. With a distinguished Hollywood career, she brought both elegance and depth to her roles, leaving a lasting impression worldwide. Dame Frances de la Tour, born in 1944, built her reputation on the stage during a vibrant era for British theatre. Now 81, she is celebrated for her Tony-winning performance in The History Boys, and beloved on screen as Madame Maxime in Harry Potter. Her ability to move seamlessly between theatre and film has earned her enduring respect and admiration. Terry Gilliam, born in 1940, rose to fame as a member of Monty Python during the cultural revolutions of the 1970s. Now 84, he is celebrated as a visionary filmmaker, directing masterpieces such as Brazil and 12 Monkeys. With his bold imagination and unique visual style, Gilliam has left an enduring mark on both British comedy and world cinema. Miriam Margolius, born in 1941, became a beloved presence in British acting during the 1970s. a time of renewed creative energy. Now, 84, she is admired for her BAFTA-winning performance in Little Dorrit and adored worldwide as Professor Sprout in Harry Potter. Her charm, wit, and versatile talent have secured her a place as one of Britain's most cherished performers. Michael Crawford, born in 1942, rose to prominence as British theatre embraced lavish musicals during the late 20th century. Now, 83, he is internationally acclaimed for originating the role of the Phantom in The Phantom of the Opera, earning both Tony and Olivier Awards. His extraordinary stage presence and vocal brilliance made him a legend of musical theatre. Shawnee Wallace, born in 1933, rose to prominence during the golden years of British musical cinema. Now, 92, she is best remembered for her moving portrayal of Nancy in the Oscar-winning film Oliver. With her powerful voice and captivating presence, she became a cherished figure of stage and screen, embodying the enduring spirit of classic British entertainment. Gemma Jones, born in 1942, established herself as a versatile actress in an era when British film and television reached global recognition. Now, 82, she is admired for roles in Sense and Sensibility, Bridget Jones's Diary, and as Madame Pomfrey in Harry Potter. A BAFTA winner for television work, her graceful performances have made her a respected presence across generations. Edward Fox, born in 1937, emerged as a distinguished talent in British cinema during the 1960s and 70s. Now, 88, he is renowned for his riveting performance in The Day of the Jackal and earned a BAFTA for A Bridge Too Far. Awarded an OBE, Fox's career reflects refinement, intelligence, and a commanding screen presence that has defined his legacy. Kenneth Cranham, born in 1944, rose to prominence in the dynamic British theatre and television scene of the 1970s. Now, 80, he is admired for his versatility in both stage and screen, with memorable roles in Layer Cake, Valkyrie, and acclaimed performances in classical theatre. His long career, crowned with a CBE, reflects a lasting contribution to British acting tradition. Prunella Scales, born in 1932, became a beloved figure in British entertainment, especially during the golden age of television comedy in the 1970s. Now, 93, she is cherished for her iconic role as Sybil Fawlty in Fawlty Towers, regarded as one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. Her wit, timing, and charm have secured her place as a national treasure of British comedy. Christina Pickles, born in 1935, gained recognition during the vibrant era of television drama in the 1970s, and later charmed global audiences in the 1990s as Judy Geller on Friends. Now, 90, she has earned multiple Emmy nominations for her nuanced performances. With elegance and warmth, Pickles embodies both the resilience and grace of British actors flourishing in Hollywood. Caroline Blakiston, born in 1933, emerged during Britain's flourishing post-war television and theatre era. Now, 92, she is remembered internationally for her role as Mon Mothma in Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. Yet her career spans decades of stage and screen work. With elegance and versatility, Blakiston has left a dignified mark on British acting, bridging local tradition with global recognition. Tom Baker, born in 1934, captivated audiences during the cultural shifts of the 1970s when science fiction gained new popularity. Now, 91, he is celebrated as the most iconic Doctor in the history of Doctor Who, a role that defined a generation of British television. With his deep voice and eccentric presence, Baker remains a legendary figure in popular culture. Dame Eileen Atkins, born in 1934, rose to prominence in a time when British theatre was expanding onto the global stage. Now, 91, she stands as one of the most respected actresses of her era, with multiple Emmy, BAFTA, Olivier, and Tony Awards. Her powerful performances reflect both the discipline of classical training and the creativity of modern drama. Claire Bloom, born in 1931, rose to prominence in the post-war era, when British cinema gained international prestige. Now, 94, she is celebrated for her luminous performances in classics such as Limelight and The Haunting. With a career spanning over 7 decades, Bloom remains admired for her elegance, emotional depth, and enduring influence on stage and screen. Virginia McKenna, born in 1931, became a household name during the 1960s, a decade of cinematic transformation. Now, 94, she is most beloved for her moving performance in Born Free, which earned her a Golden Globe nomination. Beyond acting, McKenna's work has carried a spirit of compassion and authenticity, making her a respected and enduring presence in British cultural life. Dame Sheila Hancock, born in 1933, gained recognition in the vibrant world of mid-20th century British theatre and television. Now, 92, she is admired not only as a veteran actress, but also as an accomplished author. Honored with an Olivier Award for her work in musical theatre, Hancock embodies resilience, wit, and artistry, remaining a powerful figure in Britain's creative landscape. Jim Dale, born in 1935, first captured audiences in the lively Carry On film series during Britain's post-war comedy boom. Now, 90, he is also beloved in the United States as the celebrated narrator of the Harry Potter audiobooks. A Tony Award winner and Oscar nominee, Dale's versatile career reflects a rare blend of humor, theatrical skill, and international acclaim. William Gaunt, born in 1937, became a familiar face during the golden age of British television in the 1960s and 70s. Now, 88, he is fondly remembered for his role in The Champions and numerous other productions spanning decades. With his steady presence and enduring professionalism, Gaunt symbolizes the reliability and dedication that defined a generation of television actors. Barbara Steele, born in 1937, rose to prominence during the cultural transformations of the 1960s, becoming an icon of Gothic and horror cinema. Now, 87, she is revered for her haunting performance in Black Sunday and her captivating presence across European and British films. Steele's artistry, both mysterious and magnetic, has secured her status as a cult legend of world cinema. Jeanette Scott, born in 1938, became a familiar face during the 1950s and 60s when British cinema was enjoying renewed international attention. Now, 86, she is fondly remembered for her role in The Day of the Triffids and other films that showcased her charm and versatility. Her career reflects the golden era of post-war British film, bridging Hollywood and home audiences alike. Dame Janet Sussman, born in 1939, emerged as a commanding presence in theater and film during the socially charged 1960s. Now 86, she is celebrated for her Oscar-nominated role in Nicholas and Alexandra and for her BAFTA-winning achievements. A gifted stage actress as well, Sussman's powerful interpretations and enduring artistry have secured her a central place in Britain's performing arts. Sir David Jason, born in 1940, rose to prominence during the vibrant age of British television comedy. Now, 85, he remains beloved for his unforgettable roles in Only Fools and Horses and A Touch of Frost, performances that won him multiple BAFTAs. With warmth, humor, and versatility, Jason is treasured as one of Britain's finest and most enduring television icons. Their stories remind us that true legends never fade. If you want to honor these living icons with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless journeys.